Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And if you're the first time you're watching my YouTube video and you bumped up into this video, my name is Sent. I'm gonna introduce myself to you. My name is Sent. In Malta, I am that very small guy who's doing big things. And it's quite a privilege to have you to watch my videos. I'm excited. Today's topic is it's going to be the documents you need to get your residence permit in Malta. As a student, right, there are a couple of documents you need. And that is what I'm going to dive in because I get a lot of questions about this. Documents you need. So that before you travel to Malta, you've gotten your visa. We're talking about visa process a long time ago. I'm an agent of schools, different kind of schools. Don't tell me you don't know I'm an agent. Like somebody said that to me one time. I'm an agent of different schools, whatever course you want to do, master's, diploma, postgraduate, undergraduate, every one of it. So, as I was saying, documents you would need to get your residence card is called TRC. TRC, I beg your pardon, is temporary residence card. It's a card you need before you start working, right? And although you need job plus, and this particular card, there are some major documents you would need. Some of them you can bring it from Nigeria. I think one of them actually can bring it from Nigeria, and then the remaining when you come to Malta, you get it done. And I'll give you the list. I'll give you the prices so you can prepare. Don't say nobody told me I don't have money to do this, but you need to do it. It's very important. Okay, now I'm telling you for free. Don't say nobody told me. Just say if not for Matter that told me, I wouldn't have known. But that's the good news. I'm here to tell you these things. I'm here to bridge that gap. There is a bridge between Malta and Nigeria. I'm in the middle. I bring you here. I give you those informations. My clients have the list already. They know it because they have me 247 to ask questions. All right. So basics. And before you come, prepare because you're gonna spend money. In fact, your spending doesn't end during your visa process. When you come to Malta, you're gonna spend money. I feel a little bit cold. It's winter, so we're using a lot of AC now, and then we need to turn it on, turn it off because bills will count in your house. So you need to off and on and try to regulate the temperature. It's pretty hot now, and well, this week I heard it's going to be extremely hot, up to 45 degrees. So it's hotter than Nigeria. So don't let anyone tell you it's the same temperature in Nigeria, though it's kind of similar, but the sun here is sunning and it's very hot. So, what are the documents you need? Straight to the point. The prices, as I said, come with money. If you're traveling, don't just leave all your cash in there and say when you come to Malta you change it. The price is going to be different. You're going to be using application to change it. I have some people change money and they say, "Oh, Seth, why the rate is this?" But that is the rate, man. Okay, the application is different from Aboki rates. Do you understand? Because of course, as an application, they need to make profit and the likes. Okay, so uh change money from Nigeria. I don't know how much exactly how much you can hold while traveling, but I think you can hold as much as 500 1k euros. But hold some cash in euros when you're coming, of course, because you're going to do some minor spendings when you land. Well, it's not minor. Some major spendings when you land, okay? And these figures I'm going to call, take note of it. And sometimes there might be a little bit of changes because it depends on the hospital you go, depends on the insurance you're getting. So there might be a little bit of difference, but I'm going to give you like an average price that it's beginning within that range. So if you add maybe 5 euros on it or 5 euros less is what it is. And I'm going to mention some places that are quite good for you to get these things at affordable rates. Okay, so that is why you have me here. Use me, misuse me, but pay me some money. Not too much. I'm quite affordable. I'm not so expensive. I'm just here to bridge the gap. Okay, so number one topic, I mean number one on our list is what you can bring from Nigeria. Sorry, from your country. I beg your pardon. I'm from Nigeria, and that's why. Is what you can bring from your country is your bank statement, because you would need a proof of fund. So, as I was saying, the bank statement. Print out your 3 months bank statements from your country and bring it to Malta. Because when you travel, you might not have access to it. I don't know what bank you're using. I don't know if it's gonna be a little bit difficult for you to get it. I'm just saying, okay, if you know that it'll be easy for you to get it via your bank app, fine and good. When you come to Malta, you can print the soft copy and you're good to go. So sometimes you need a stamp from your bank and all of that. So in this situation, but if you know it's gonna be difficult for you, depends on your bank, better bring it from Nigeria. I beg your pardon, from your country, and that's gonna be easier for you. If you're using a sponsor, you need a sponsor's bank statement, 3 month bank statement. Now, speaking about bank statement, the next question you're gonna ask me is that I know, sent, how much is it? How much do I need for temporary residence card in Malta as a student? That's the next question, right? Remember, during your visa process, you submitted around 12,000 euros. Okay, so for TRC, before they changed it, it was 8,000 euros before. Don't mistake these things. Before it was 8,000 euros, but now it has been changed. So giving you a round figure so that you don't ask me plenty questions or go and start confusing yourself. Make it 12,000 euros again to be on the safer side. I only give you a round figure. It's not up to, but I give you a round figure to me so they don't reject it and tell you to update and blah blah blah. You start looking around for money to put in your bank account. Okay, so 12,000 euros should be in your account. Convert it to your currency or whichever currency you're using. So convert 12,000 euros in your currency using the current market rate. Okay, so that is the situation of things, and bank statement is very important. If you don't prove it, if you don't prove it, you won't. They're going to reject your application and tell you to update it, or if you don't have the particular amount in it. So that's how it works. Okay. Number two in this particular video is what you used for your visa application: insurance. Now, don't get it confused. Insurance used for your visa application cannot be used here, especially if the insurance is not up to 100,000 euros. For visa processes, right, all that is required for insurance is 30,000 euros. However, some schools are stressing you, but I will not mention some schools' name that are stressing me and my clients. They require 30,000 euros for your insurance. That is for visa process. Okay, now for your residence card, you're required 100,000 euros coverage. I'm not saying you need to have 100,000 euros in your account or whatever. You need to pay 100,000 euros. That's not what it means. It's just that you are insured up to 100,000 euros. However, you need to pay some money. You need to pay some small ego on top it, some money on it to get a coverage of 100,000 euros. Well, do I need to be serious sometimes? Some people say go straight to the point. Why are you in a hurry? If you want to get the right information, you need to calm down, farabale, so that the information will be coming out slowly. And by the time I speak, I try to make you enjoy the video, which is very important for me, and also give you the right information. I don't want to brrr, and then you don't get the right information. Keynote: right information. Insurance is no longer 30,000 euros. 30,000 euros is for your visa process. 100,000 euros is for your residence card in Malta. That is what is required. Okay. Now, how much to make insurance in Malta? And well, the likely affordable one, okay, the most likely affordable one to use Alrighty. In Malta, you want to see how you say alright? So insurance, 100,000 euros. Yeah. Now, how much is it? Insurance ranges from around, if I'm calling the figures in euros, please don't be scared. Just gather the money as you're coming, have it in your pocket, and have it at the back of your mind. See, I go need that move. I go keep this money for this because 100% you need it. Is around 180 euros. So 180 euros to 185 euros depends on the insurance you go to. Anybody that collects up to 200 euros, don't do it. It's too high. Don't go there. It's too high. You're just coming. You don't need to spend too much. That's small money you're gathering. 200 euros is too high. So between 180 euros to 185 euros, most likely is the exact figure. Okay, guys. So that is the amount, and I would recommend. I think Gazamamo is quite affordable. They are collecting 185 euros. If you find something cheaper, I'm not like upselling them to you. If you find something cheaper, you can go for it. Okay, but have it at the back of mind. That's how much it costs. Do you understand my point? So I've spoken about the coverage for insurance, which is 100,000 euros, and I'll give you the figure for the pricing, which is 180 euros. And also, I give you a recommendation: Gazan Mamo Insurance. Gazan, is it Gazam or Gazam, whatever? GASAM space then MAMO. Gazamamo. You can check it online and whatever, but go to their office. Like, don't do it online. Go to their office, see them physically. They explain to you. They have insurance that covers you in Malta, and if you are sick, for example, insurance now. If you are sick, how does it work? If you are sick, you go to the hospital, and you get a reduction of fees for charges, and any amount you pay, you go back to your insurance, right? And your insurance now pays you. That is how it works. Okay, so you don't say you're not going to the hospital to pay any money. You pay some money, but when you're done, you go back to the insurance to pay you. Okay, guys, so this is how it's done, and we are done with insurance. I've spoken about bank statements, I've spoken about insurance, I spoke about the price, I spoke about the recommendation I give, and the coverage for the insurance. The next on the list is health screening, medical checkup. You're going to do medicals when you come to Malta. You're going to do medicals and they will trick you injection. Oh my god. I was about to renew my work permit and they gave me vaccine in my two hands. For 1 week, my hands were heavy me and oh my god, I wasn't feeling myself. Well, don't be scared. I'm not trying to scare you. It depends on your body type. Depends on your body type, okay? But the first one I received, like when I first came to Malta, it wasn't like that. But now I'm more like the thing. But no worries, I had to cut my shift off that day. I couldn't work. I told them, I'm not feeling good, man. So I need to go home because of the way I was feeling. I was feeling weird, sick, and all of that. It was quite surprising to me because I know my body doesn't react to those kind of things. But however, it did reacted. So I needed to take some time off work and rested, and after some time I was fine. But you might take it and don't feel anything. Some people take it don't feel too strong and all. So prepare. You go to health screening. Um, they'll give you a form. I think your school is going to give you, or when you go to the hospital, give you a form. They will fill it with your details and all of that, and the vaccine you have taken, they'll stamp, put whatever it is, and I think you need IDCU approval to approve your health screening to apply for your residence card. But first of all, how much does it cost? Well, if you go to this particular hospital as a student, St. Anne is located in Berikikara in Malta, and they charge around 130 euros, 130, 130 euros to do this particular health screening. And it's quite fast. You book an appointment, you can get their number online, call them, hi, hello, how are you? How you doing? Don't speak Nigerian English. Oh. how you doing and all, and they have like there are people working there. You say I want to come for insurance health screening as a student, and they'll take your name, your details, and they'll tell you the free time to come. So when you go, you just start your process and basics, you're done. And they'll give you the vaccine, they'll do you x-ray, your chest x-ray, to see how fit you are. It's not something serious. They're not taking your blood for anything. No blood samples, you should know that. No blood samples. It's just to give you a vaccine, check your x-ray, and make sure your body's in a good condition. Of course, you're in a new environment, and this is why you need it. Okay, so that is why the insurance is done. Why am I mentioning insurance? The health screening is done, and then they'll give you all the necessary documents for your result, your x-ray, that you're physically okay, your that you have taken the vaccine. So you need all those documents. Please keep it safe, and you need it. Okay, so guys, then for the health screening, I told you it costs around 130 euros, and it can be done very fast. If you are fast, all these things I'm mentioning, it can be done in 1 week. Well, you need some time to settle down, you need some time to go to school, and then most especially if you're looking for a house. That is that is the worst part of it if you're looking for a house. So guys, what is next? Insurance, bank statement, and health screening. That was what I mentioned. And then number two is when you come to Malta immediately, please try to open Revolut. Revolut is like an online banking where if you're in Nigeria, they're likely to the OP, PAMPay. So we have Revolut, yeah. It's what majorly like everybody use. Their transfer is very fast in 1 minute and all. So it's easy to open. You just have an address, have a phone number, and use to open all of that. And order for your card. You need your card because when you're applying for your residence card, your residence I mean I work your residence card, I beg your pardon, you need to make a withdrawal from an ATM. Okay, and the printout, that is the receipt they give to you, you have to scan it, and it's part of the document you upload. I don't know if you understand my point. Open Revolut. It's an online banking. Put small money inside, 50 euros, whatever it is. Use the ATM card that you have ordered from Revolut. Revolut has an ATM card. Go to any ATM machine, withdraw the money. The receipt that is given to you, you can upload it as part of the requirements, is what is being asked for. Okay, so these are like the basics. All I mentioned is not hard, it's not difficult. You can do this in 1 week. If you're in a heat, if you are fast about it, it should be done very fast. Upload all your documents online. Your school is going to guide you on Identita profile. You create a profile, upload your documents, fill in your details, make sure you don't make mistakes, and it's easy to use, guys. It's easy to use. And these are the informations I want to pass to you. I hope I was able to convince you and not confuse you that yes, what I'm saying is correct. But of course, I say correct things. Of course. But wait, you have not subscribed to my channel. I'm talking to you. Please subscribe to my channel now. But no. Okay, you're watching my video, like you're watching my video all the time. Like you don't subscribe to me. Why? You don't like me. Why? What have I done to you? Eh? I come close. Tell me why. I can listen to you. Please subscribe to my channel now. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, guys. And another most important thing, and is one of the things that get people into trouble, is house, apartment. You see, apartment you're staying. If you are lucky to get an apartment before you come, and they start your process, it's one of the things that can delay you looking for an apartment. People spend as much as 2-3 weeks finding an apartment. Then when I post apartment, you tell me sent reduce agency for me. No, nah. I know if you do them, there are standards to these things. You understand? And hard work, of course. So what I'm saying is this: apartment. If you're able to get an apartment, I'm an agent. I'm a real estate agent. Also, reach out to me for apartments. If I have, I share with you. If I don't have, I try to find something for you. And it's quite affordable. I do affordable houses, like very cheap, you know. So uh, get an apartment either before you come or when you come. The thing is that when you get this house, when you get this apartment, there are documents you need. I've spoken about it on my channel before. There are documents you would need. Drag your ear. Hey, there are documents you will need that it's very important to you. And don't joke with accommodation. Get a house. Ask questions. Are you going to provide me with housing authority? Yes or no? Are you going to provide a contract? Yes or no? If they say no, run. Because you need this particular document to process your residence card. You need to show them I am staying in apartment 123, apartment 419. Trick is a street this, and your location. Mcida, I stay in Mcida, of course. Mcida is the heart of Malta, the middle. Brikikara, Valletta, Gozo, don't go to Gozo. And the likes. Okay, there are a couple of places you can stay that are quite affordable. Masascala is there. Dingling, Dingling. Those are locations, funny names. But you need housing authority, you need a contract. First of all, they provide you with a contract. You will sign. When you sign, make sure you read. Read though. Don't sign your future. Read. Read. Listen to me. Read the contract so that you don't sign your future. If you sign your future, you're gone. So read the contract. How does the contract works? They give you a contract for 1 year. Okay, I'm beginning to feel hot. They give you a contract for 1 year. Okay, and this 1 year is the duration of time. You pay your rent, you pay your deposit. Agent fee and the likes is different. You pay it too. So you pay your rent, you pay your deposit. Okay, so a contract is for 1 year. Now in the contract, it needs to be stated that if you stay in the house for 6 months, you are free as a tenant to say, I want to go. And they'll give you back your deposit. Okay? And now, if you leave before 6 months, you will not get your deposit back. Deposit is like a caution fee in Nigeria. That's how it works. Deposit is kept aside and it's refundable. Deposit is kept aside. If you break anything or spoil anything or you steal something in the house, your deposit will be used to replace it. Do you understand me? That's how it works. So 1 year contract, in 6 months in between, you are free to leave if you want to leave, of course. But of course, it's not easy to find houses at all. So if you want to leave at all, you get your deposit back. Okay? Make sure it's stated. Look at it. That's why I said read though. Don't go your future inside. Sign things you don't know. I heard though that they gave somebody empty paper, white paper to sign. No, now be smart now. I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. You are following sense and you don't know all these things. How would they give you white paper to sign? Use your head now. You are Ninja. Oh. They just dagbo you like this. Ah no. Be smart now. Don't do like that. It's me and you. Read contract and then you sign. You make necessary payments. They'll process your stuff. Make sure these documents are provided to you, and it will be done, of course. So, guys, trust me, everything will be fine. You need the housing authority approval. When when you sign the contract, your landlord will apply for the housing authority. This my pen is cute. I love it. I love pens. Nice ones, sure. They apply for the housing authority, you get an email that they have applied. That's not what you need. When they approve it, uh, that approval, you print it out and you need it. So you need the contract and the approval of the housing authority. Okay? And then your location, your address, and everything is there. Remember, also, when you change after getting your card, if you change an apartment, you need to go and update identity that I have changed apartment to you, submit the new housing authority. Don't joke with these things. They can deport you because of it. Oh. Little things can make you enter wahala. Okay? So guys, I hope I'm able to give you all the details. There are still some small documents, those ones are minor. I just give you the major documents you need, okay, to apply for residence card. These are the major documents you need. Proof of fund, insurance, health screening, housing authority approval, the housing contract, and I said get a Revolut account, order your card, ATM card, withdraw. The receipt also needs to be uploaded, and then some documents from your school. So those are the stuffs you need, and I hope I'm able to affect lives and contribute to you. I'm excited to give you free informations. I hope. Please don't make this comment on my WhatsApp group again that I did not know. Now you know. House cost around 250. If you see cheap one or 250 shared, you'll be two in the room. Well, I'm alone in my room, but I'm not paying 250. I'm paying a little bit higher. I'm paying as much as 350 euros monthly, excluding bills. So 250 shared. Sometimes you see 300 excluding bills. So for me, I'm paying approximately 400 euros monthly. So, well, try to find something affordable when you just come in, because it's gonna be difficult for you because you have a lot of spendings. When I came in, I patch up. Don't go and live big man life that you cannot afford. Depends on your pocket. Some of you have a lot of money, tinibu money, tinibu money. You brought it from Nigeria. So, guys, thank you so much, and please subscribe to my channel. I look forward to hearing from you. My email will be in the description. If you need anything, study, accommodation, real estate, and the likes, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm 100% available anytime, 247. Use me, misuse me, don't abuse me, but pay me some money, guys. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Have a nice day, guys. Ciao.